All right, we are live. Hello, partners! Welcome to one more Clube Parceiro de Conversação Zoom Live Meeting. Em português, bem-vindos para mais uma live do Clube de Conversação para você praticar o seu inglês e não deixar enferrujar. Today we are super international here. Oh my gosh, I'm the only Brazilian person here today. Wow, that's awesome. So hello guys, welcome. I'll start with you, Erica.
Hello, everyone. I'm so happy to be here with you. It's been a long time, Sueli.
It's been a minute. All right, Manu.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Manu.
I'm happy stay with you here today.
Happy to have you. Constantinos.
Hello, guys. Hello, everyone. It's nice to be here.
Yeah, it's nice to have you. And Ruben, my partner.
Hello. How are you? I hope you, everyone. I hope you are well. And today is gonna be fun. And first of all, I would like to ask to you, teachers, really, for just 20 seconds silence for the people who died in the more tragic way than the passenger of Titanic. So let's, for the 20 seconds, just pray for those who lost their souls. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let the gods take the souls and goes to the well heaven. Thanks God and bless everyone in this planet. So, and hello again, and let's the party start.
All right, Ruben is going to lead our meeting today, guys. He chose the topic, he prepared everything, and we're here to share as always, and learn, practice, and have fun a little bit, right? We won't be having fun all the time because the topic is a specific topic, but anyways, it's going to be something nice, right, Ruben?
Exactly, and for the first time, I will show you a picture that shows what's the remaining of the submarine.
You can share your screen.
Okay, let me show you. So, according to the article from apnews.com, this is...
Oh my Lord.
Photos do not show remaining of the crossing.
What is that? Sorry.
The submersible.
No, the photo. What the photo? What is it? Is it from this people or any?
I was expecting to start like this. Yeah, all right. Have you seen?
I just wanted to show you something new, and then we can start from the presentation. Just a moment, because today we're going to discuss about the submarine, how the deep ocean, and etc. So, can I start really?
Yeah, would you guys like to say something about that photo before we start? No? Right. Yes?
It was saying it wasn't the remains of the ocean submarine. What it was then?
I think, Ruben, can you explain what was that? That we saw on that photo?
Yeah, what the photo is showing, yeah.
So Constantinos, I mean Ruben. Did I say Constantinos?
No, Ruben.
Ruben, yes. What if you want, you can call me Ruben, but everyone knows me as Ruben. So that's not a problem. So the photo shows the remaining of the ocean Titan, the remaining of the big explosion of the submarine, the remainings of it.
But we saw a leg there, didn't we?
Sorry?
There was a leg on that photo that wasn't there.
And Lego?
A leg, like a person's leg.
No, not at all. It was
Thank
this.
God. My stomach was rumbling here already.
But
No.
you know, Ruben, sorry to interrupt you. It was a title, and it was says photos do not show the remains of Ocean Titan. Am I wrong?
Sorry?
The photo you showed us, it had like a title, photos do not show the remains of Ocean Titan.
Exactly. Let me go back again. Do you so? Do you?
No, please. No, I don't
There is nothing.
understand.
Not the remains, really. I don't think it's the remains.
It's just I think it's the remains of the submarine.
Yeah, so
Yes, exactly. There is no body. There is nothing. Just like the submarine. Don't worry, Swally. There is no human remaining thing here. It's
Just the
just
submarine.
the submarine.
oh my
Exactly.
Lord.
Oh, it wouldn't be anyway. It wouldn't be any human remains anyway.
They just
Exactly.
disappeared.
Yeah, from the explosion. Yeah, they go.
That's why the title say photos do not show remaining of the ocean gates Titan submarine sites, means that there is no human being body press, something like that. As you
Okay.
see, I sent the link in the WhatsApp so you can read it.
No, thanks. But okay, thank God there is nothing other than the submarine there, right? Okay, go on, Ruben. I got carried because my stomach is weak.
Okay, so let's start with the title I created. I decided because it's the most logical way to express my feelings, my opinions about it. So deep ocean can make journal history. How can be? How can deep ocean can make journal history? So this is the tribute for the tragedy. So let's start with the presentation and let's go to the questions. How deep is the ocean? Let's start with the first question that I would like to ask you. Would you travel to see the Titanic? Is the most top question.
Ruben, we're still seeing this the first slide.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like, you can help me, Sueli. Do you have anything else to talk, to chat, to discuss, to comment it out about the topic?
Sorry, go on. Who was talking, Erica?
Yes.
Do we reply to the question, Ruben?
So, the question is that, do you have any comments about the presentation? Do you have anything else to say about it? If you want, you can tell.
Okay. No, I'm okay.
I just wanted to say that I like that topic. Deep ocean can make eternal history. That's a super nice title, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's possible to develop so many things on that. Here, the head of a teacher working, someone who is all about letters. Anyways, you can move to the next slide then, Ruben. Slide 2. You click to slide 2, and then we'll see it.
So, about some questions, if you don't have anything to comment it out, I would like for you to tell me, would you like to travel to see the Titanic? What you would say, Erica Constantinos and me?
Who's first?
Who wants to speak first?
Manu, because she's super, super, super silent today. Manu, would you like to go see the Titanic? No? You're mute. I can't hear you.
I never want to travel to Titanic.
Yeah?
Also, I never want to submarine life. I am afraid.
Yeah? Claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Next.
So, Constantinos, again, sorry for the first time that I didn't, because I have minimized and I don't see everyone else. So, apologize for Manu. I didn't mention Manu. So, let's keep going on the next question. If anyone else.
Sorry, Ruben. I'm sorry. It's because Manu talked, but Constantinos and Erica haven't yet.
That's why I asked if you want to say anything else, and you are free to go.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so just to let you know, guys, Constantinos and I, we've been to a submarine. It was nice. It wasn't that deep as the Titanic, but I think after what happened, I will never go to a submarine. Never.
Never again.
No. And as about the Titanic, someone said, and from work, and it's true. It's like a graveyard now. I don't want to go and see something because people lost their lives. So I think we just leave it as it is. There's nothing else we can do.
Yeah.
As it is, there's nothing else we can do.
Constantine.
I would say the same. So maybe just for curiosity, maybe someone will say, I want to see what is left there, but I don't think there is anything left there to see anyway.
Yeah. It's yes, Ruben, go on.
Let me tell you that in 2013, the Titanic will be destroyed forever.
Which year? Sorry?
2013. 13. 30, sorry.
30. 30. Okay.
30, we already passed. So 30, yes.
How it will be destroyed?
From the
Sorry?
years, probably. Because
Is
it
it
was.
from the sea?
I cannot listen to your question.
How it will be destroyed? Is it from a natural
Of course,
causes?
in 2013, I think, or 2018 or 19, it was announced that from the scientists that there is a new virus, a new black tone that was destroying and killing the Titanic very quickly.
Yeah.
That's why in 2013 it's going to be smash it, destroy it, nothing else, just like a dust.
Yeah, it's like
Mhm.
7 years from now.
And there is no point to travel again for everyone, for every people to go down to the sea. I don't think anyone else would like to go to the Titanic.
There will be no point anymore. So people won't be having ideas, dangerous ideas.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the next question, which is if you have travel to the deep ocean, how far would you travel?
How far?
You mean far down?
Yes, far down.
Yeah, I don't know much about, ocean measures, but I think what is it called? The that place where Nemo lives, Finding Nemo, the movie, a reef. It's a reef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a reef would be enough for me.
I think I saw a document, something online. They were saying humans they only discovered until one point of on the depth, and then after that it's like the double of what we don't know. It's like the unknown there. So it's like it's a black, like something black down there, and no one knows what fish is down there.
Yeah.
What creatures?
Yeah,
No, yeah.
I would be restricted to fish. We don't know that there can be anything down there. Oh my Lord. There is a series I watched it like 3 times already. It's for kids. It's called The Deep. Have you heard about?
The
No?
deep.
The Deep. Yeah. It's
Deep.
it's a series for kids. But I like that so very much. The name is The Deep, and they are always under the ocean, and lots of awesome things happen there. Some dangerous, some just awesome. But since it's a series, I'm not there in person. I find it cool.
So, do you have anything else to comment out about the questions, or would you like to travel to see the Titanic? Or the second question, how deep would you like to go? Far down?
How about you, Ruben? You didn't say.
Yeah.
So, about would you love to see the Titanic? I have thalassophobia. I'm very fear. I have fear of the blue. I have fear of the ocean and etc.
Hmm.
But for Titanic, because I loved it and I had been obsessed with the history of Titanic, not only the movie and all the laughing and etc.
Hmm.
I will say that yes,
You
I
make an
will
exception.
make an exception. I will travel there, and
Hmm.
I wouldn't mind if I died or not. Doesn't matter for me.
Wow, that's how deep is your passion for your passion for Titanic. Wow, I'm impressed. I am officially impressed right now.
Yes, but theoretically, I'm saying this. But if, for example, today, if I would decide it and it was programmatically go down and see the Titanic, maybe I will change the mind. I don't know, but theoretical theory, in theory, yes, I would like to go there and I will do that. But practically, I keep a small basket. You got it? You got it.
Yeah. Well,
So,
yes.
yes.
No, I would
Uh,
just ask Constantinos because Erica mentioned they were on a submarine, and Constantinos didn't say anything about his impressions.
What do you want me to say? Sorry.
About the submarine you were in, you and Erica.
Yeah. To tell you the truth, it was before we did this tour. It was exciting, and we'd never been there. To tell you the truth, I wasn't afraid, but but again, as Erica said, after what happened, I don't think that I get the safari because you don't have a way out. If something happens, you don't have a way out. It's like it's closed, and you don't have anything nowhere to go.
How did you go?
Say again,
Uh,
sorry. It wasn't far, and imagine to attract the tourists. What they did, they intentionally sank a ship, and it was there on the bottom of the sea, and they went all the way there just to show you a sunk ship, and they were saying like it was from pirates and something. Yeah,
That sounds cool.
yeah,
Where
it
was
was.
I've got the photos. I will send them. I will send it to you later.
Where was that?
That photo, it was 76 feet down. I think it went until 81 feet,
Yeah, I think so, something like that.
something like that.
I don't understand feet. I'll ask Google how much that is in kilometers.
Because I'm claustrophobic, in the beginning when we sat in before before it go down to the bottom, I was a bit scared. But then I just starting to thinking something else, and that's it.
Yeah, that's a
You
good
didn't
start.
tell them. You didn't tell them that you were wearing that dress and you were glowing.
Oh yeah, if you wear like fluo colors under the sea, you're glowing.
Yeah.
So I was wearing an orange dress, and me and another kid, we were glowing in the bottom of the sea.
Yeah.
That's so nice. So how many feet did you say?
I think the maximum was 80, 81.
81
81. 81.
feet. Yeah.
81 feet. It's not even 1 kilometer.
No, it's meters. Yeah.
I'll go only there, no far.
No, yeah,
How-
it's
how many-
24 meters.
How many meters?
24.
34 meters. Yeah, it's nothing. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's nice. I think I could handle that. Maybe.
and it's super safe with
Yeah,
meters.
you can swim and go up again.
Yeah. Well, some people could, right? It's
we didn't pay, because the people who died, they paid $250,000 to go there.
wow, a lot of dollars.
That I would like to spend.
But safer, right, Ruben?
Yeah, you can spend less just to go somewhere safer.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I like that story. People who travel have always great stories to tell. Manu is going to travel this year, right, Manu? It's not down the sea, but it's a traveling anyway. It's a trip.
Oh,
I visited island near to my city.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Uh-huh.
Last week,
Yeah.
was that?
Last week,
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. It's nice. It's not very dangerous.
That's the good part of the thing. All right, Ruben.
Manu, how do you, what do you want to say about the topic? Do you like it, or do you have anything else to say about it, Manuel?
Know many things about Titanic. Sorry, ¿cómo se dice? Allen.
Other than
Other than the movie or the history, but it's an interesting topic.
yeah. Cool.
So, if anyone from you don't have anything else to comment out, let's go to the first question, which is, what do you know about the history of Titanic?
Everything.
Go on, Eric. Sorry to interrupt.
It started the trip from Southampton, which is North England, to New York. It was the first trip of that of Titanic, and unfortunately, for the first trip, it sank. The company that had the Titanic, it was based in Liverpool, in England again. I can't remember the name of the company, so.
Wow, you know a lot. What's on the movie? What's truth there is truth for me. What's not, what was like made up for the movie, it's true for me.
I don't think everything that showed in the movie is true anyway. Yeah.
No, it's just a love story, only
Yeah.
part of.
Right, Ruben?
Exactly. It's just how to say the when a human can swim, and then what was the word? I forgot the word. Drown. Exactly. So how actors was drowned, it was not a real sea, it was a pool.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Also, the Titanic, it was minimized Titanic, just like the castles for the movies just like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter Hogwarts. Half of the castles was taking picture from a fake minimized castle. Exactly in the Titanic, it was like a fake Titanic, minimized Titanic, and also they have built a Titanic style ship, and with the two things, the minimize and the handmade Titanic, the director made the movie Titanic. And I would like to say something, but I will say it at the end of the presentation.
All right.
Ruben, I want to ask you, do you know where the Titanic take the names?
No.
It's from the Greek mythology. It's from the Titans.
Really?
Yeah.
Please.
I
Awesome.
think, sorry for the interruption, my name is Israeli. Yes, I think the word Titan means that it's very huge.
Big, yeah, exactly. That's why, yeah. And because the ship, it was too big, that's why they took the name Titans. Yeah.
Not only
Titanic.
big, not only big, huge, but it was Titan. Huge.
Yeah.
Just like gigabyte, terabyte, zettabyte.
I like it.
So, do you know about the history, Israeli, Erica, and Manu, and ask to myself?
No, I don't know much really.
How it sank,
dare? Sorry?
how it sank.
It sank, how it sank.
It was not an iceberg. Don't tell me it was not an iceberg.
It was.
Exactly.
Was it, Ruben?
When the Titanic, the real Titanic, was sunk, there was no lights everywhere. It was totally black, nothing lights, nothing. No, in the movie there is lighting because there are many lights around it. And also in real life, when the Titanic in 1920 was sunk, it was a night, it was 20 a.m. in the morning, and there was no moonlight, there was no sun, there was nothing else. It was totally, absolutely, totally dark. And imagine if you die in a totally dark and cold sea.
Yeah, and it was an area, there were a lot of icebergs around, and even like people, they were saying to the captain, there are icebergs, you have to be careful, you have to reduce your speed. He didn't listen, and they crashed onto an iceberg, and it happened what happened.
Yeah, if you remember from the movie, they wanted that to have more speed because they wanted to reach one day earlier in New York. That's why.
Yeah, and impress the people as well.
Yeah.
And there is,
Titanic was indestructible, right?
yes, it was made for the most strong metal in the world that I have ever built, but that's why they call the Titanic the unsinkable and impossible to be sink, the world's biggest ship in the world. And about the question of America, how it sank, if I'm not mistaken, it sank first, it was hit in the back of the sea. And that's why the water get it to the back of the sea. And that's why the ship, it was, let me show you by the cursor, the Titanic, it was up in the sky, and the rest, it was down to the sea, because the first hit of the iceberg, it was at the back. So the back, it was full of water, and the rest for the sky looking, it was empty. So the heavier, it break easily. That's why it breaks and split in the two pieces. And when it was split, it rapidly goes to the floor, and the floor was stacked. No, not stacked, but the seat, it was rapidly and instantly was stuck in the floor. Do you understand what I said? Because I almost, yes. Do you have anything else to say about it?
No.
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 Okay, folks, okay, so let's go to the next presentation. And here is the how Earth was made. And I'm not saying this, I'm not a science, I'm not a professor.
But it didn't change yet.
I changed it, but it's slowing change for you.
It's loading. All right.
I changed it. Do you change? Did you see that it changed?
Not
No.
yet.
No.
Now,
No, it's still the same, I think.
Yeah.
let me see what we have here. So, now,
Yeah, it's loading.
mhm.
Yeah, now, yeah.
So sorry for it about the third presentation, which is how Earth was made exactly. Means that how is the skeleton of the Earth? And let me tell you that near the Philippines, somewhere in the Earth, in the Philippines, near in the Philippines, there is a trench, Mariana's Trench, named, and it's the most deep sea in the all over the earth. And according to the image, this is the first steps of the deep. It's 20 meters, and going down, it's going to continental slope, continental rise, abyssal plain. And this is the moment, the level that dinosaurs will be appeared. Dinosaurs, I mean huge creatures, huge fish, huge octopuses, everything else. It's the abyss. Abyss means totally black, totally scary, more scary than a horror movie that I have never remember.
Does this word come from Greek? Abyss?
Yes, abyssos is in Greek. Abyss is in English.
Super nice.
And then there is a lot of information about it. I don't remember the fits of how the deep of the Titanic was sunk. Anyways,
Any of you guys know at what deep the Titanic is?
Is it 2,000, 3,000?
3,000.
I think it's 5,000.
5,000. It's in this abyssal plane then already. Super deep.
No, I don't think so.
And recently I have heard that more deeper than the level of Titanic was sunk, it was the sister of Titanic, Lithuania, I don't know. I want to say that there is a lot of deep down than the level of Titanic. So you can imagine how deep is the Earth. 800% the Earth is covered by water, and the rest it's just a sand.
Yeah, go on, sorry.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, 800% it's the undiscovered. Yes, 800% it's the undiscovered yet ocean, and the rest is discovered. So about the whole Earth, it's still a mystery. There is no discovered yet any kind of creature, any kind of anything else. It's still a mystery.
I think some things we just have to leave them. We cannot discover everything.
Exactly. So that's all, folks.
Or imagination, right? When
Do
we
you,
don't.
Ruben, do you know, sorry, do you know until a human person how many meters can, when a submarine goes down, the pressure, how to live?
Yes, recently I have heard a documentation about it, and it was 72, the limit of someone who was in the submarine, the safest and the most normal deep that the submarine can go in the 72 feet.
And the person can live in that depth without dying.
The person 32 feet.
32.
I will tell you more in the next two presentations. We will see a video about it. So let's move on to the next presentation. If you don't have anything else to say, Manu, Erica, Konstantinos, and usually teacher.
No, I'm good.
I saw Sueli, you wrote that 3,810 meters is that the deep of the Titanic?
Yeah, Google says that's where Titanic is.
Okay.
It was 380 meters. Google
Yeah.
says.
Mm-hmm.
So let's move on if my computer allows me.
Yeah. Welcome to my club. Yes,
Can you tell me if it changes or not?
Yeah.
and this is
Yes.
a page. That's a beautiful pic.
That's the, when we say in Greek, we came to the source to drink water. Means that we came to see what we wanted to see after a lot of thinkings, struggles, histories, and anything else about how to go to the Titanic, to see the Titanic, and this is the result of going and see finally the Titanic.
Hmm.
And
Is
the
this
reason why the 5 people died.
is this a real pic or is it like a collage or something, an editing?
No,
An
it's
editing.
Huh?
it's not a real.
Oh, it's edited. All right.
But it's 100% of truth. Means that this way the submarines, the advanced submarines, can show anything else about Titanic.
Hmm. Something that may have nothing to do with anything, but something that just popped up in my mind. There are those super like modern what are those things called, the ones that goes to space? Telescopes, right? Yeah. So and they can see like 5,100 years light years far
Yeah.
from Earth. Why can't they see under the sea, like in the Mariana Treats? I don't know. Threats.
Mariana Trans, yes, no trans is another way, it's a very different meaning. Mariana Trans.
Mm.
How did you ask me how people wanted to go?
I'm asking, I'm like just throwing the question. You guys tell me if you know anything about it.
I don't know. I think like you see, when we look up, we can see the stars, but when we look the sea from above, we can't really see a lot of things.
Because of the water and pressure and light. Yeah, it makes sense.
I think if because the pressure, water, and the star has light, the sea. I don't know how can I say profundidade.
Depths.
Depths don't have light. You can see. You
Yeah.
can see.
Yeah, makes sense. What do you say, Ruben?
About what Manu said, I would like to ask again, Manu, because I couldn't hear what Manu said.
Can you repeat, Manu, what you just said?
The scientists can say the star with a telescope or travel to the space. The pressure of atmosphere is is menor than the pressure of water.
Yeah, it's less. There is less pressure. I think that's what you mean, right?
Yeah.
Less pressure. air
cannot.
than there is in the deep of the ocean.
The pressure, imagine the whole Titanic, not singable in normal size of the Titanic, the huge, the weight is much more weight than it's 100 Titanic more the weight is equal to the pressure for a human being. You got it? No.
No.
I mean, imagine in your head that you have 100 Titanics, one another the one.
Okay.
This weight is equal to the pressure of a human being.
You mean the water on the deep is going to make the same pressure on a human being as 100 Titanics, one over the other?
That's my point of view, and that's my imagination.
Yeah, well, I get what you say. I understand.
Did you understand Manu, Erica, and Constantinos?
I'm a bit confused, to tell you the truth.
No, he's just comparing the pressure of the water on a person's body at that deep.
Okay.
Comparing that would be the same as if you put 100 Titanics, one over the other.
Okay.
A person under that. So the pressure on that person would be the same as the pressure, only the water on the deep can. That was what I understood. Am I right, Ruben?
Exactly. Let me tell it again for understanding well. So, about the question of Constantinos that said about the pressure of a human being, imagine me that I am on the floor of the sea. I am with nothing else. I'm not wearing anything. I just work here in this shirt. And the
Sorry. Okay.
Exactly. So the pressure of the level of the seas, it's gonna be like 100 Titanic in your head. Do you know, Constantinos, the high there is a machine that presses.
It's
Okay.
machine, isn't it?
Compression. Yeah.
Pressure. And there are many 100 Titanic in your head. And you are here. And there is a lot of pressure that can destroy you in 1 second.
It's not only the pressure as well, because the deeper you go in the sea, the colder it gets. So someone can die also from the cold.
That's a lot. That is super weird, right? Like if the center of the earth is made of magma, how comes the deep of the ocean is cold?
I think it's the water.
Yes, Erika.
So any of your question, any of your thoughts right now that you are thinking, it's gonna be answered in the next lecture. So I would like to go to the, not here, but in the another Let's move on. And in the next presentation, it's gonna be answer. So let's move on to the next lecture. And the question is, what would you like to have said to the 5 people before entered the submarine, and why? What would you like to have said to the 5 people before entering the submarine? You can start, Swally.
I don't know. That's a hard question because I didn't know them, you know. They were strangers. I didn't even know they existed before this whole thing started. So that's complicated. What would I tell them? Yeah, that's super complicated. Oh my Lord. Because what could I say? Do you remember that post I sent on the group that says they, at least one of them said that money, not money, safety was a waste. So I don't think they would listen to me anyway. Yeah. Yeah, so knowing what I know now, I would tell them to I don't know, to give a hug, a goodbye hug to anyone they love. You know, of course, if they knew what we know now, they probably would not go on that submarine. But anyways, I'm kind of confused here. Erica, what would you say?
First of all, I would ask them if it's safe to go that deep down, and what are the measurements, what happens in case something goes really wrong. Because I'm sure they knew it wasn't safe to go, because a lot of companies and scientists, experts of with submarines, they have said it's not safe. The submarine, it wasn't safe to travel with. And
Mhm.
and then my other question was, why you want to go there?
Because
Yeah,
they kind of knew it was like a risk, a huge risk, and they
yeah.
still wanted to go. So, what was the motivation? Was that big that they were
Yeah.
really willing to die for? Was that an experience they
Yeah.
were really willing to die for?
And it's a bad thing because it was a kid, 19 years old, that went in with his dad. And the kid, he didn't actually want to go. It's just like his father wanted us, because we had Father's Day. They just wanted like to create a bond.
Hmm. Yeah. Manu.
Oh, is a hard question. Maybe the motivation was do they want to go, né? But I don't know. I can imagine the motivation to want to go to the
Yeah.
there.
But I mean, you know, if they were aware and doing that because for them that trip was worth, even though the risk of dying was super high, if they think consciently it was worth the risk, you know, that's him. But I wonder if they were really, I don't know, I wonder if they really took the time to think about it. Like, seriously, I may not come back. Constantinos, what you say?
Can you repeat? Sorry, I was looking something in my phone.
Constantino saying, can you repeat the question because he didn't understand. He didn't listen, sorry.
we lost that question. It's that this first one, Gazadinas. What would you like to have said to those 5 people before they entered the submarine?
What I would say to them.
What would you have said if you had the chance before they entered?
If I knew them, or just like a random, just what do you mean, like a relative, or
Whatever you think you would have liked to said, because it's all theoretical here, right? We don't know them, we didn't know them. It's just, what if I had the chance? What would I say?
probably I will say, first thing, have a good trip, maybe, come back safe, maybe take as many photos you can, but I think the most important would be probably come back safe. Yeah.
Because even though there were a risk, nobody really knew that there would happen a tragedy.
Yeah, but you know, because they're going so deep, anyone will be afraid, you know, so that's why. Yeah. Probably, I'm pretty sure they, even before they entered the submarine, in the back of the thought, they were thinking, I'm hoping to come back safe. I'm pretty sure, because anyone, even if they didn't say that, I'm pretty sure that they were thinking about it.
Right, Ruben.
What I would like to have said to the 5 people before entering the submarine. Are you really sure about your
trip?
About what you have decided? Are you really sure? Okay. See you in hell, because it's true.
That's like a curse, you know.
It's not about.
What the hell are you doing?
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it, fellas.
Don't do it. Don't go.
I thought you'd say, take me with you. I'd like to visit the Titanic. And you come with this one. I didn't see that one coming at all.
How much, Ruben, how much per person paid to go there? 2,000 something.
Oh.
To enter the submarine.
$250,000.
Yes.
2,500.
The cost per
2,000.
I just said it in Greek.
What?
Yeah, cost 50,000 in Greek.
Okay.
I'm lost, sorry. What are you guys talking about?
We are talking about money.
Huh?
How much they paid?
Yeah.
A lot of money.
So, Manu, what would you like to have said to the 5 people before they entered to the submarine?
Oh, goodbye. I don't know. I said, if they are sure, you know, it's a dangerous trip.
Yeah. Danger is the name of the thing. All right. Okay, Ruben, next.
What you usually say to people when they want to travel very far away, not only in the deepest of the ocean, of the Atlantic, of the Indian Ocean, of the Mediterranean Sea, but abroad. What would you like to say to people when they want to travel very far away? Because I have a client which was from Canada and he was traveled to my village, which is in Greece, in Vitala. That's an example. I will start to say that I will say that if you like to travel a lot, then go ahead. That I will say.
Well, when we think about traveling, we don't usually think of tragedies, right? We usually think
We would say see you in hell.
Exactly.
um when something bad happens, it's usually a surprise. I say to Pedro every time he goes out of the door, it doesn't matter if it's to the supermarket or to we have a supermarket super near here. Okay, guys, I'm not sending him far away alone. Or to school or wherever he's going. I give him my blessing and I say, well, in Portuguese, but I say, translating it would be like, God bless you, may he be with you and take you there and here back safely. That's my blessing. Don't cry, guys. I know it's beautiful. All right. And when I'm go anywhere as well, not anywhere, like when I go traveling, for example, I've been to some states here in Brazil. If my mom's not here, I call her and ask for her blessing as well. And she blesses me and goes, may God be with you. And that's what I need. Every time I go, I don't go without talking to her and having her blessing me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. How about you, Erica?
I always say to them, have a nice and safe trip. May God and Virgin Mary be with you. And let me know when you arrive, because I want to know if they arrived well as well.
Yeah, that one is important.
Yeah.
Manu.
Manu, do you have anything else to say?
When someone to travel very far away, I say, God bless you and take care yourself. Take care at the airport. Let me know when you arrive, please. When my friends take a Uber, I say they to compartilhar. Share the trip with me. Is important. Is safer.
It's safer to share the Uber trip status. Yeah, I used to do that a lot. Like since first when Uber first started here in Brazil, it was super new. We didn't know what if we could like trust it or not. Every time I would take an Uber, I would share my trip status with my sister. And then I took like print screen of the driver's photo and the car's that identification number. I don't know, sign number. I don't know how to say placa in English. Oh my God, placa de carro. Anyways, but it's an identification number that goes in the car. So I take a print screen of that as well, and I'd send to my sister, all of that every time. Nowadays, I don't do that anymore, but I when it's a longer trip, I still share the status with my husband.
So let's talk about let's
License plate? Oh, so nice. Sorry, Ruben, I interrupted you because I said I didn't know how to say that in English, and Manu just sent here. So it's car license plate. All right. So that is. Go on, Ruben.
So let's talk about the distance from the Queens down South Clinton Turnberg. It was the 3 points of the starting of Titanic. And from the Queens down, I don't remember. It was started from Ireland, I think, the Titanic.
Wow. It started from Southampton.
Southampton.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's South England.
Yes.
In that town, they even have a memorial, because a memorial Titanic with engineers. They were killed because some of them, they were from Southampton.
Southampton. So it started from Southampton, and then it's recently, 2 years ago, I discovered that I learned that Titanic, it was very close to New York. I was thinking that it was like here or here was sinking, but it was sinking very close, and it's the conspiracy theory. I don't know. That's super strange that Titanic was sunk very close to the New York. New York.
Well, Jack and Rose had enough time to fall in love, so they traveled a lot before sinking. But I wonder, like, are there usually icebergs in that area?
Yes, because it's Atlantic.
All right.
And that's the distance. So let's if someone Sueli, Manuelis, Constantinos, Erica want to say something about it, you can say it before we move to the next lecture.
I'd like to go on a cruise trip.
Me too.
I have the perfect cruise, really.
Which one?
It starts this September.
This September, I don't have money.
Sorry, it starts December 2023, and ends September 2024.
Oh my
One
God.
whole year. How much?
I think it's 10 months.
140 days, I think. You're going all over the world, even Antarctica.
How much?
How much?
I think 50,000 per person.
How much?
60,000 per person is the cheapest ticket.
Expensive. Like here, like it's not dollars, but living my life in a year, I would spend near to that, not dollars, but in reais, I would spend something near to that. I spend.
I've got another idea. Just
Ah.
work on that cruise ship. You earn money and you travel as well.
Yeah, I have a sister who works on cruise ships, and she Instagrams. It's not a student; it's an ex-student. She posts on she posts on her Instagram every day different places where she is. It's super nice. So I was talking to Pedro. Pedro says when he turns 18, he wants to go on a cruise trip around the world. And then I told him, all right, we go working. We work and we travel. That's something we can do. Let's prepare. But seriously, not now, but when I reach some some balance with my financial life, I will start saving for that. Pedro is 11 now, so I have how many? 7 years to gather the money.
Yeah.
That would be an 18-year-old turning trip super nice, wouldn't that?
Exactly.
Did you guys travel when you turned 18? What did you do to celebrate your 18th anniversary birthday?
I went to an island with my best friend when we finished school.
Where did you go?
In an island, in a Greek island.
Yeah, they are beautiful. I see. How about you guys? Manu, Ruben, Constantinos, did you remember what you did?
Studied for the national exams. Mhm.
After that, Ruben.
Okay, super committed. I had a barbecue by a river, which is two of my favorite things, river and barbecue. So it was nice. Okay.
So let's move on to the next lecture. So this 1 week, 2 weeks or 1 week ago, exactly, because it's 12 o'clock here exactly. So 1 week ago, we discussed about the tragedy of the ocean Titan. It was very huge tragedy, and the people who went there, it was a teenager, I don't remember the name, and his father was a rich man. Also, I think it was French man. It was a scientist. I would like to ask to help me about it and tell me more. And this man was traveled to the space, or this man was traveled to the space. I don't remember. But here is the money that make a coffin and died. Pay a coffin and die in it.
It's Ruben is the guy in the middle with a yellow or white shirt. He's British. Yeah, that's him. That he went to the space as well. The other guy with the cap, that's the one, he's from France. He used to work in submarines, I think.
What about the guy on the next to the right from the with this guy with the cap?
He's French. He was French. He was from France.
Not the right guy from this guy from the with the hat. Not this guy with the hat. The right,
Oh.
the next.
I think it was from the company.
Ah,
Yes, he was the owner that made this coffin. This garbage for me.
and what about the guy with the glasses?
What
It's,
about?
The guy with the glasses.
Yeah, who was that?
It was a Pakistani British person.
Hmm.
you know, the guy that he owned the submersible. His wife. It was one of. She's one of the. I forgot how to say.
I will help you out. The woman who had regular relatives from the Titanic.
Yes.
What did she had?
Relatives from the Titanic.
She
Relatives from the
Relatives.
Titanic.
Relative from the Titanic. All right. Okay.
Let's rest in peace and let's move on to the next presentation. And here is the video that we are going to see, and all your thoughts, your questions, your answers, it's gonna be answered here. It's about the pressure to the body when someone is going down to the sea.
Shoot it.
But, sorry?
Shoot it, play it.
Should it blade, but it doesn't blade.
It doesn't.
So give me one moment, please. And meanwhile, let's chat.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause I'm so white. I'm not white like that. Where is my color?
My color. So.
Oh, it started.
No, it didn't.
Yes, I didn't share yet my screen, that's why. But it started. Can
Constantine,
you?
what are you doing? I see you doing another thing. What are you doing?
Say again, sorry.
No, nothing. Ruben managed to play the video. Go on.
Okay, so tell me if you can hear the video.
Mm-hmm.
Pedro wanted me to show you guys his new soccer shoes.
Oh,
Oh, they look awesome.
Yeah, super white. Let's see how long they're going to be white.
Super white. Poor mommy.
Poor mommy, now he's going to wash his shoes.
Can you hear the sound?
No.
No. Sueli, do you know how I can share the sound?
You go to those three little dots written more, and then you click it, and then there is the option share sound.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. A la orden. Manu taught me how to say that. A la orden.
Wow.
You can imagine it. As you go deeper and deeper down your hole into the center of the earth,
Let me load the because I'm using an old laptop. It's very time. Anyways, this video is gonna explain about the pressure to the body, and it's gonna use a plastic body and how this body is gonna be destroyed. I don't know how to say it, but
there's more and more air above you.
that
And the more air
the
there is, the heavier it
computer
is, the more pressure
doesn't
down
allow
on
me
you,
to
and that increases the air pressure.
fix it.
Now, rather than actually
You
go deeper, Simon is going to fill this chamber full of lots of air. That's going to increase the pressure artificially.
Okay, let me know when you're good to go.
Oh, you can feel it straight away.
Just give it a chance.
Maybe if you lower the resolution, Ruben, if you click where it's next down on the right, you see where it says YouTube. On the middle, it's like a settings button. If I think it's
Already
better to
did.
yeah.
he tried that already.
No, okay. Mm.
Already did it.
That's okay, Manu. Thank you for being here.
Need to go now.
Mhm. Thank you for coming.
Bye,
Bye.
Manu.
Bye bye.
Good seeing you.
Guys, do you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I think Houston, we have a problem, but let me give a chance and
Can you
let's
put from the
change.
Can you put from the beginning? Maybe.
No, that's not affect nothing.
Share it on the
On
WhatsApp
WhatsApp,
group.
yeah. Maybe if you send to WhatsApp, we can see it later. Maybe, yeah.
Yes, because nothing working here, so.
Yeah. Send to WhatsApp, and then anyone can see it. Yeah.
Okay, just a moment.
Well, you can just summarize what is on the video if you want to.
Yeah.
Yes, they say that, sorry. Did someone say something? I said that the video describes, as I said before, the pressure to the body. When a human was going down to the bottom, it's gonna be listen and see strange things. It's gonna be crazy because the pressure of the water affects everything. It's like getting a drunk. You got what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. but wait a minute. So, the safe level of the sea, of the pressure of the sea, it's 10 meters. After 10 meters, you're going to need you're going to need equipment, a very equipment formal wearings. Well,
Diving equipment. I think we've lost Ruben.
Yeah. Ruben, are you there?
Oh,
All right.
Ruben.
Well, he is host. No, he's not host. But I cannot stop sharing the screen. But the next slide he is going to show is just presenting our website. Have you guys visited the website he created for me?
I visited, yeah, couldn't understand a lot because it's in Portuguese.
Yes, it's in Portuguese, but it's so beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Ruben, we what is this? It's we and we again. Ruben did a great job. Oh, there he is.
sorry, the lecture was stopped, everything was stopped. But if you give me one moment, I will read it again.
Oh, yeah, I will. I was just showing the website because your last slide were the website, right? So showing Erica and Constantinos and everyone else watching and inviting everyone to come visit. There is news here because I have a new partnership, and there is also this space we provided to Manu, who is a great Spanish teacher. And some advertisement. I just wanted to show it. You can finish your presentation now, Ruben.
Okay, let's connecting again. Do you accept me? Yes. Okay, so just a moment.
We can see it twice.
Yeah. You have to turn off the audio of one of your devices.
Now you hear me, you see me, everything is back to normal.
Yes.
So let's move on to the next lesson, which is the books, and I would like to say this is the recommend books for Titanic and Deep Sea according to the ChatGPT, and the first book is A Night to Remember. Let me tell you that there is also the book became a movie. It was in 1937, I think. The name it was A Night to Remember, and it was the first Titanic movie that was aired to the cinema and next to the TV. I would like to see that movie, but I don't have intention to watch it again because after that happened, I don't willing to do. Anyways, and that is the rest of the book that you can find on Googling around it. And let's end this presentation of showing the webpage of parceiro.deconversação.gov.br that's really showing us right now live. And thank you for your watching. If you like to subscribe to the YouTube channel of Teacher Friendly Audio, comment, get notified of every video that's uploaded. And if you want to follow me as Constantino Siakovo on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and also LinkedIn. And Teacher Friendly Audio, which is the best teacher in Brazil, now teaching English in a very good way. And thank you very much for your patience and for watching my first presentation here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a great presentation. It's super beautiful, super well done.
Super analyzed.
Super what?
Super analyzed. It has everything. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, super complete. Congratulations on that. I had a good time here. You are more than welcome to lead more times in the future. Also, you too, Eric and Constantinos, when you want to come back leading the meeting, presenting something, you're super welcome. All right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to see you all tonight. Konstantinos, Ruben, well done for the presentation. It was a really good presentation, and it was a really, even though it's sad, it was a good subject. And well done as well for the website you created for Sweli. You've done a really good work. Well done.
Yeah. Constantinos, do you want to say something before we say goodbye?
I would just say it was really nice being in this meeting. I know it was a long time before I was super busy with my work, tired, and yeah. I just said to catch up. That's why I came today, and it was really nice. Yeah.
That's why this place was designed to be a nice place for us to have a good time together. Even though, as Erika said, we were talking about something that was sad, we managed to do this, and we managed to have a good time here. So that's awesome. Ruben, do you want to say something before we go?
I would like to say that news are going very fast. And first of all, I would like to send you, if I find, I will send you the link of the video that I couldn't share with you. And news are very fast nowadays, many events happen. And I would like to announce you that Putin started a war again. And it's very sad about it. But anyways, I'm very happy to be here. As I said before, subscribe. And thank you very much for being here with Club de Parceiro da Conversação.
Okay, so that's that. Allow me to speak in Portuguese just a minute before we finish, okay, guys? Well, thank you. Então, essa foi mais uma reunião do nosso clube de conversação. Ela acontece 2 vezes por mês e é um lugar para você praticar o seu inglês. Assim como nós todos praticamos aqui, somos todos fluentes, mas todos nós aprendemos juntos aqui nesse momento de compartilhar, de passar um momento legal, tranquilo, num ambiente sem julgamento e bem variado, né? Como eu falei no início da reunião, hoje eu era a única brasileira aqui. A gente tem 3 gregos, a Manu, que é venezuelana, e só eu de brasileiro. Então, veja que rico essa oportunidade de compartilhar com pessoas de outros países e outras experiências e outras culturas, enfim. Para você fazer parte do clube de conversação, você precisa visitar o meu site www.parceirodeconversação.com.br. A gente fica por aqui, mas a gente se vê nos outros vídeos do canal. Missão dada para vocês assistirem Awesome Partners. Bye. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.